a bit.
This is Poetikool Justice. Just had a car accident.
Poetikool Justice in effect.
Oh man.
What do you reckon? Just like, it's barely even scratched. I reckon just fucking... It's barely scratched. It doesn't look like it's the first time that that's happened. It's just classic.
Hi, I'm Mitch. I play drums in Poetikool Justice.
What about you? What do you do?
My name's Adam and I play bass.
So sorry, man. I play guitar.
Guitarist rule, man.
Not with it today.
And are you the professional insurance manager?
Yeah, man. I'm checking out, number plates and all that.
Lucky you showed up to this band practice, eh?
Yeah, man. That's it.
Rock and roll, man.
Rock and roll.
That was a sweet way to start the interview.
Yeah, sweet start.
Right on. How did you guys get picked for the Big Day Out?
We got a phone call. Yeah, we got a phone call one day and Stu said, do you want to play Big Day Out? And we said, yeah. And it was a little bit more excited answer than that. Yeah.
Do you know if they came down and like checked you out at one of the shows or something like that and saw that?
We've been trying to get in the Big Day Out for the last like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, right.
It's always been a goal, and we've tried and then got knocked back a few times. And yeah, this year we applied and they still said, "Oh, I don't know about you guys."
Yeah, right.
And then they gave us a phone call.
So you reckon they must have come down and checked out one of your shows and just saw the way that you guys were moving the crowd or something like that,
Well, I think
and they were like,
in the last, particularly the last 2 years, they've seen our progress from South Australian band to Australian band, and one that also inspires to go international and actually
Have gone international.
or New Zealand.
yeah. You guys toured New Zealand.
Yeah.
Were you like, did people support you over there, or were you supporting someone over there?
Well,
We just played. We played with a few different bands.
Yeah.
That would have been sweet. Because you guys have done some pretty good supports for like TZU from Melbourne and Mammoth. Is it Mammoth or Mammal? I always forget.
Mammal.
Because there's an Adelaide band called Mammoth, right?
Yeah,
And then there's that Melbourne band called Mammal. I always get confused.
well, unfortunately, we broke up, Mammal. So
You did.
Nah, Mammal broke up, so
no, it did, unfortunately. But
That's
that was a
terrible.
great experience for us, and one that helped us lift our stage show, I think, a little bit as well, by seeing, how they do it really quickly throughout going up the East Coast and how quick you have to be.
Yeah, right.
And it was a great experience for us, which I guess is one that helped us get into the BDO.
Brought you guys tighter as a band and shit like that.
Yeah,
So
man.
Yeah.
being on the road, right? Much of weird stuff must happen all the time, eh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Anything particularly that comes to mind at all?
Ceiling fans.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, that was interesting.
No, we threw some shit at a ceiling fan in one hotel, but yeah, no, the shows were great.
Was there anyone that was a particularly honor for you guys to play with at like any point in your guys' career?
There's a lot that rack in the mind. Of course, yeah, Mammal was one.
Totally.
When we were in New Zealand, there's some artists that are coming up there I thought were pretty sweet as well. And yeah, it's just a lot of artists that I never thought a few years ago we'd ever play with.
Like Peter Coombe?
Yeah,
So you guys open for Peter Coombe? I grew up listening to that guy, man. Well, how'd you get that gig?
Well,
we.
No, I remember. It was actually for something, like it was like a conference or something.
Really?
And all these people from all over Australia were coming to it. And I think internationally as well.
Yeah.
And then they just rang us up and said, "Oh, we want you guys to play." And Peter Coombe's playing. And we're like, yeah.
That would have been sweet.
Yeah, yeah, Blue King Brown at HQ. That was a pretty.
I think I heard about that.
That was a pretty good thing. We never quite thought might happen.
Yeah.
and in the past, Nicky Bonder as well, supporting Nicky Bonder and
Playing drums, for Nicky Bonder.
being involved with a lot of local Adelaide artists as well over the time.
That would have been sweet. Like, would you guys do anything to prepare for a gig? Do you have any special rituals?
Yeah, we always
Stretching.
we always make sure we get together.
Yeah,
As,
just like hang
as
out.
a band and just, I don't know, just get our energies all charged up together.
Yep, yep.
So that's, if we don't do that before a show, it's pretty weird.
Yeah. There's always a huddle.
What's the secret food? What's the secret food of Poetikool Justice? Is there one thing?
Is that one? Red Bull.
Red Bull. Right on.
But,
trying to think. 2010 should be a year of like chai lattes, to bullies, and all sorts of lovely tofu and everything. But I must admit, I still end up eating a lot of junk food, and it hasn't helped my back out. So that's my New Year's resolution 2010 is to eat healthier. So that's going to be better for our stage. As well.
Eat healthy.
Eat healthy.
Before you come and see Poetikool Justice at the Big Day Out, eat.
Healthy.
Yes, definitely.
Drink the water, man.
Lots of
Yeah, that's it. Hydrate. Hydrate.
You're actually the first guys who haven't said beer. Every time I ask a band, like, what do you do before a show? They're like, beer.
Here, one of these shows we did at the old Glenelg Jetty Bar, you'll hear why I probably don't drink beer anymore. We've had a lot of shows, so that's, yeah, definitely we've had a lot of beer moments.
We had a massive weekend, I think, as well, so
Yeah, so did I.
it's kind of not a good topic to talk about.
Okay,
On a
don't
Monday.
mention the beers. As we can probably see over here. What an amazing start to the interview. Well, lastly, what I wanted to ask you about is, like, do you guys have any albums or recording or writing to do, like, anytime soon or in the future?
Definitely, man.
Yeah, you got an
things.
album in the works or anything like that?
Yeah, we've got
Sick.
an EP that we've recorded, but we're not sure what we're going to do with it.
We're going to do something a bit different with it and
Perhaps
do some remixes and
like a
stuff.
sample single sort of release with
Yeah.
it, and then looking towards live album, possibly culminating a bit of a DVD to some of our
Oh, cool.
random and tripped out footage that is of the band. So yeah,
Stuff that's been filmed already, or are you going to film?
I'll hopefully film
Probably a bit of both,
new
I
stuff.
reckon,
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
sweet.
got Mitchie Hay in it as well, smacking the drums.
Right on.
I just said that because we had a video clip not so long ago, which he was in the Solomon Islands.
How'd you manage that?
Get a video clip with him in this year as well.
We've got a mate to fill in.
Yeah.
He just
Is
sort
he?
of hung out with us for the weekend and we filmed a clip just around our area and down the beach, and it happened to be 38 or something that whole weekend.
Yeah, so check out the film clip.
Yeah.
What we want, MySpace,
YouTube.
Poetikool Justice, YouTube, whatever.
A bit like today, like we have Deds who's couldn't make it, and Shorty who's just done a runner. But one of those off the cuff things this video clip was, so that's a lot of the reason why we couldn't get everyone together for it. But yeah, I mean, that's
Maybe we can send you some footage for it if you want.
yeah.
Filmed here, that's amazing.
So
Do you,
yeah, Adelaide Big Day Out 2010. We're stoked to be playing. Thank you, Adelaide.